and just continue the rest of the panelists. Your input, sir.
Thank you, Dibal.
I thought I was finishing.
Were you finishing?
Yes.
No,
I'm the one who raised and I was questioning.
About the media?
Yes,
okay.
the headline.
Onyonka, just allow Alice to finish. Continue,
you asked me what is wrong with the headline.
Yes.
You know, for example, if you look at this headline, detectives probe Ruto's aides over 40 billion. I honestly believe that in this particular scandal, if at all a conman game occurred, there will be very many people then involved. There will be even the chief architect of this. Are they telling us then the chief architect is the deputy president because his name is here together with that of Echesa? Is that what they are saying by this headline? And this is a headline of a major newspaper. What is the material for them to do that? Then when you read through, you'll find that it says, among other things, Echesa is said to have held meetings with the dealers at many meetings, I suppose, meetings at Deputy President's office, Harabi House Annex. How DP's office became a sedator of fake deals. You know, now you are even bringing other issues that Kenyans don't even have on their desk, and that is a major headline. So is this a genuine, a correct headline? When you come to this other one, the second one, again, you'll find that DCI raid Ruto's office. So this thing has now become Ruto's maybe baby on his lap. Who is the main person? Shall we even continue with any investigations? Is that what the DCI has said? If you look at this, raid Ruto's office, everything is about Ruto.
Okay, but from an assessment, since
when
this,
you come here,
just
again,
a moment, just a moment, Alice. Since it was happening in the deputy president's office,
no,
how will you? How? Yeah, I mean that is what it has been alluded to.
You even when you talk,
yes,
you kind of also alluded that this crime occurred there. How would you say 23 minutes? The DP said those people visited his office, and from the gate to when they entered to be cleared and to come out, a total of 23 minutes. Nobody says, I mean, we don't have material to conclude
material
that
evidence.
This thing occurred at Deputy President's office.
Yeah.
By virtue of the visit, you cannot.
That is the allegation. That is the allegation that is put forward.
It is wrong for a newspaper to then conclude that his office has become the host to this.
But I'm just wondering if this particular office, as it is alleged, that there was this meeting that took place there, how will you then, as a journalist, uncouple the office from the story? How would you put it, from your assessment, what will be the wisest fashion of actually...
You cannot make a conclusion. Like on this paper on Sunday, you say, how could the second highest office, that's the, you know, other than the headline, the smaller headline,
the sub-headline.
How
could the second highest office in the
Republic
play host?
You know, play host means they were visitors there. He was the host. What? Because you are even saying the second in command is playing host. I have myself.
But
maybe
Gladys,
I could also do a statement.
Alice, you're missing the point there. You see, there's a question mark there.
You see, this headline is
sort of the sub-headline has been
editorialized. This is a leading.
Let us agree for the show to be about, or we allow Alice to be the spokesman.
Let her finish. Let her finish.
Yes. After all, it's becoming a matter that...
Look, I think we're making...
May I conclude?
Yeah, conclude.
I'm saying these are leading questions. These are motivated by politics. This is what we call in law leading question. You are trying to lead Kenyans to the conclusion that the Deputy President's office was a host.
Thank you.
Because he disclosed himself that they visited there. I think it is wrong for a newspaper to do that.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see, it is Richard's time to come to you guys.
Thank you. Dibala, I would like to really be sincere with you. I think this show has to be a little bit more fair, because Madam Alice has made a case, I think, for the last half an hour on raising the same issues. And some of us also need to be given a chance to bring out these issues, because Kenyans want to know exactly, so that they're left out there to make decisions and to conclude on what it is. What I have said for me is that the Deputy President is innocent until proven guilty. What I am seeing about the media, and many people now have come with this new narrative about fake news. In other words, even when I, as a politician, know that there are certain things the media is going to write about me, and these things may be true or not true,
Yes.
I think we should allow the fourth estate to actually tell us what they see. We should allow them. Number one, where did this thing start? All right, the whole story started. We've been given information in terms of who are the players in this thing. And what I would like to ask my colleagues here for us to do is, let us not be judgmental in terms of exonerating anybody in this matter. Let us just lay out the facts as they are. There is Mr. Ichesa, former minister. Mr. Ichesa traveled to Rome. Then there's a connection. He went to Rome because the Polish embassy operates from Rome. We have information which has come out to the public that members of the family of the DP were party to it. We don't know whether that is true, Madam Alice, or not. We have information that individuals came and they have already given money to Mr. Ichesa. These individuals have stated so. These individuals have also said they went to other government departments. These departments include the Department of Defense. We have seen pictures on social media which are showing the equipment which Mr. Ichesa was looking at. The question then we should be asking ourselves is, and this is where I come from, this is what my thinking is, the DCI should then come out and tell us without prejudice, without influencing the determination of these matters legally, come and say, yes, we have gone out, yes, we have done this, and we're investigating the matter, or we have reached a certain point where this matter is being handled. What the media is printing are basically facts, some which are true and some which will be distorted. That is a fact we know. The media always does this. Number two, if the Deputy President's office feels, and most likely that's how the office feels, then they should ask, because the law says it, over a period of time, if they feel they've been defamed, they should ask the media houses to then come out and say, listen, you either clarify on this story or we go to court. Finally, my honest observation is very simple. Look at where we are as a country. And Professor Manyora has said that in Kenya you can go to the office of a boardroom in the ministry. You can't. I've been a minister. When you go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, you come into that office, there's a receptionist, they sit you at the receptionist, then somebody who has been given that responsibility will carry you to the boardroom. You sit in that boardroom. Depending on what your issues are, you will engage, or you'll be told the person you are supposed to see is not available, so they cannot see you. What I'm really saying, Madam Alice, is this. Let us be told what actually the true sequence of events and the true facts of the story are before we can conclude who's innocent and who's guilty.
Thank you.
I am not accusing the Deputy President. I'm not accusing people in his office. I am not even accusing Ichesa. Let us just be fair and say, this is what we have, and let us get clarity on it. Finally, the reason why this issue has come up and many Kenyans have raised it is simply because there was another scandal where people went to the Deputy President's basement and somebody supplied more than 2,400 computers, which was worth 100 and something million shillings. It was a scam. The Deputy President had nothing to do with it. These are events which are taking place within government offices. What we are asking is the Jubilee government so dysfunctional that we are actually not sure whether they are able to handle state secrets, whether they are able to allow individuals to manage events, particularly issues like these, which are based on national security. Have we reached a stage where it is impossible for the Jubilee government to manage itself? That is really where some of us